Okay, we talked about Hero for the possible bump and run. Let's start looking at some other tickers. Next on the list is KEG. KEG Energy. It does report earnings. Actually, let's look at that. When is that? If you saw this spreadsheet that I have here, this is a very helpful spreadsheet. And I put together these every single week for earnings during earnings season. And right now we're looking at KEG reporting. There it is. KEG reporting earnings after hours tomorrow. Something to watch, but again, I get kind of sketched out with a couple of these energy corporations that are reporting earnings. Now, 690 is the spot to hold for a bump and run. And again, if we're looking at the bump and run technique, it holds and it pushes, and you're probably going to see $8, possibly $7.50, $8, and that is a good run, especially if you catch it at $7 and go. It's in your normal, it's not a tester position. If you go into your 10% or 15%, allocation compared to how much cash you have in your account. Again, that's a standard, position size for me. These bump and runs have been pretty successful every single time they've hit. So these are just something to watch and something to consider. Again, not saying to buy them. I'm just saying to consider them. They're good looks. But for KEG, I'd be very, very nervous if you are willing to trade this. I'd be very, very, very cautious and very nervous with earnings coming up tomorrow. Jazz. Another thing that's reporting earnings. That is reporting earnings tomorrow pre-market. So let's see the effect that this has. It's been flagging for a while, bullish flag in between 661 and 588. Let's see what happens tomorrow. I'm expecting to see a crap load of volume tomorrow, and this is going to be definitely going to be one to watch during tomorrow's trading action. BICL, I believe, also reports earnings. You're getting a lot of these little companies to start reporting earnings, and again, you're seeing the same kind of pattern here that you're seeing for Jazz. You're looking at this flag in between 396 to 355. This has been 2 weeks now, and we've got this solid uptrend and this huge spike. I think the flag was a healthy bull flag, but again, you're starting to see some more buildup. Very light, but more buildup in volume distribution over the past 2 days. Just again, something to consider. But I'm excited to see where Jazz and VICL go tomorrow because they both report pre-market. These could be swing trades that could be very profitable for some people, even if you buy them on a huge market pre-market pop, and they keep going throughout the day. So that's something to watch. FCEL, industrial goods, ascending triangle, low volume distribution. I like it. I like it for a pop, especially if it holds that ascending trend line support that we've been experiencing since the second week into July. So it's been about a month now that we've been experiencing this uptrend. It's starting to tighten. Watch for a pop. This is an interesting ticker, and I'm keeping my eye on it. Rad, another bump and run, and it did hold today at 160. You're seeing some choppy volume, and that's the only thing that really held me back from buying it. Especially since looks like a very solid play for a bump and run. And target, if it does start to, if it does bump and run, the target would be somewhere around 180. Suns. This is one that's just flat. I'm waiting for something to happen. I'm waiting for volume, and this is something that I'll be watching, but probably won't be getting into. I might if I have the cash to do so, but I'm just waiting for some volume. I'm waiting for it to pop over $2 to make a 20-cent, maybe 30-cent run. Let's go to FCS. Fairchild has just been consolidating. I am waiting for more volume, and I'm waiting for this to move higher. This is something to watch during the tech sector pop. ARIA area. Good transition. Good consolidation here, and this is looking like it's gonna just chop around 193 for a little bit. But I'll tell you what, if we get a big pharma pop tomorrow, this could just sort of go along for the ride. That's something to watch. MMR. MMR I like because of the flag, and that's really the only reason that I like MMR. It looks like we're gonna have to move to a third video. Real apologetic for that, but there's just so many tickers out there that still work, and MMR is one of them. MMR is a spec play, volume's choppy. Just keep it on your watch list. Let's go to video 3 and wrap this up.